Welcome back, guys. Today we are talking about echoes. So everything you need to know about echoes, I will cover it. Okay, so first we're heading into the main character menu over here, and we're taking a look at the ecosystem. So the ecosystem is essentially our itemization, because if we equip echoes, we get more statistical boosts to a character, and our character gets stronger. And so if we head over to the ecosystem, we can see there's a bunch of creatures over here. And what we can see is we have a maximum of 12 energy available to us, and each and every creature comes with a specific energy cost. Generally speaking, one of the best things that you can do is to have a 4 cost as your main, then 2 3s and 2 1s. I don't want to get too deep into that right now, but this is in general a good thing to do. If you have a bunch of echoes, just equip 1 4, 2 3s and 2 1s, okay? So the next thing that we need to be aware of is that we have our main echo over here at the top, and our main echo is essentially the echo that gives us an active skill. Okay, so here we have Dreamless. And if we take a look at Dreamless ability, we can see that Dreamless gives us this super cool animation with a bunch of attack damage. And if we take a look at Verena, for example, with Verena, we have a different echo at the first slot. Up top here, we have the Inferno Rider. And the Inferno Rider is the first one that I'm definitely going to tell you that you need to get this one, because this makes traversal on the map much easier. And as you can see, if we hold down our button for the echo skill, we can essentially not cast an attack, but we can ride a motorcycle, which is pretty amazing. And this makes traversal much easier, much faster. And this is amazing. So echoes are definitely a very, very important thing. Oh, look how beautiful. Ah, this is amazing. Echoes are definitely a very important thing in the game, because it just makes your characters much stronger. And with the Inferno Rider, for example, you even have more utility with them, more cool stuff to do with them. And as you can see, we have a bunch of different colors over here. So we have green echoes, we have blue echoes, we have purple echoes, and we have golden echoes. And this is the exact hierarchy of the echoes. What you essentially need to understand is that the golden echoes are the best ones. Everything that is not golden will sooner or later be irrelevant. We are aiming for a full set of golden echoes. And right here on this free-to-play account, it is not optimal. In order to get golden echoes, so the premium echoes, you need to reach a specific level. So now we get to the important stuff. If we take a look at the Databank, we can see that we have this Databank level over here. And in order to get a gold, the highest rarity of echo, we need to hit Databank level 15. And as you can see, I've not hit Databank level 15 on the free-to-play account yet. But as you can see, if we take a look at these levels over here, we can see that the drop rate is at 40%. The base drop rate is at 20, 2050, 2060. Over here in the Databank, we have another system that we might utilize. We can head over to the Echo Gallery over here on this tab. What we can see is we have all of our echoes that we have already obtained presented to us. And if we want to level up our account, we need to obtain a higher rarity of this echo. So as you can see over here, with every rarity that we obtain an echo, we get Databank experience. So it is very important to obtain a lot of echoes with higher rarities. What you might do and what might seem logical at first is to just track down this echo over here. Click on track, click on detect, and then we can see there is a whiff, okay? Just next to us. But this method is very inefficient, and I would advise you to not do it. Maybe later on, if you just have a couple missing, then it might be more efficient. But in the beginning stages, it's not the most efficient one. So let me tell you what you could do instead. So we need to hit level 15 in order to really lay the endgame content and to really level up our team and to really make farming more efficient. And how can we essentially achieve Databank level 15? How can we reach that? So in my opinion, the first thing that you can do is you can head over to your dailies. Yeah, just do your dailies, and while you're on your daily missions, in between the mission, you will always need to run from A to B to C to D. Yeah, typical MMO fashion missions is dailies, right? And if you are doing your dailies in between, you can just go ahead and fight some monsters. Take the monsters with you. A lot of the times you will get a new rarity unlocked, and you will definitely level up your Databank level like that. fairly efficiently. Another method is to head over to the Sea of Flames. And if we take a look at the Sea of Flames over here, we will see that the Sea of Flames has the highest mob density. So in the Sea of Flames, you can run around and essentially farm a ton of mobs. And over here, this is where we can find the Inferno Rider. Definitely do the Inferno Rider at least once, so you get this super cool echo from him and you have much better traversal around the map. But yeah, this is not about the Inferno Rider right now, but there you saw him. Just teleport to this one over here. Do him, okay? Get him. Get his echo. In this area we have a ton of mobs. There are some ton of mobs. And what I usually do is I start either from the bottom over here and go this half circle upwards, or I start from here and run across over here and then over here, okay? I think here are wolves that you can take as well. Just do that. Another efficient route is this road over here. What you can do is you can head over to the desert over here and you can just run around this whole thing over here. Okay, just run around this whole thing over here. Farm this one over here. Another good spot is go in the middle over here and then farm this aisle, farm this whole aisle, farm this whole aisle, and yeah, you're good to go. So these are the farming spots, the most efficient farming spots as of now. Another thing that you can do is you can challenge the high level monsters. The high level monsters will sweep you, so that's not the best thing to do in my opinion. But in general, is go ahead and farm this location, farm the desert, farm this location over here. In general, try to fight a lot of monsters. There's not really a super crazy tip that I can give you. It's just play the game, fight the monsters that are in the game, do a lot of side quests, do a lot of missions, and in general, as you do the missions, you will always face monsters, you will always get their echoes, and you will naturally level up your echo level just like that. The last thing that I want to show you in the guidebook, we can head over this one right here, the milestones. If you complete these milestones, you will gain access to Databank experience capsules. Okay, so try to complete the milestones and you get Databank experience over here. Another way to get your Databank leveled up is if you do some event quests. So as you can see over here at the Tactical Simulacra, for example, you can obtain these drops over here, malleable elite class echoes. Here in the elusive realm, for example, as well. Go ahead and complete these events because you can use these malleable elite class echoes to obtain a 5-star echo. And with every with every echo of a higher level, you obtain a lot of experience for your databank. So every time you unlock, do your daily missions, kill the mobs in between, do these farming routes that I just showed you, especially this city over here, this spot over here, do the milestones, try to level up the milestones, and do these events, okay? Where you get these malleable elite class echoes. So those are the only ways that you can really efficiently level up your databank. And once you hit databank level 15, you can begin to just farm, okay? To just run around the map, kill a bunch of mobs, and at that point, when you have reached level 15, at that point you can just continue to farm this location over here and this location over here and the desert area over here, and you will get a lot of good echoes. And once you reach level 15, you can farm Dreamless much more efficient as well, because now you get her as an elite class echo and not just as a super rare. Back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Nah, but yeah, I think this is everything I got to say right now. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, leave me some feedback, leave me a like. With that said, have a good one, guys. Enjoy your day, enjoy your night, enjoy your morning, whatever time it is. See you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.